Pick a card, and I will tell you the message and prediction that you are meant to hear. It's no accident that you're at this video. These messages can be about anything in your life, especially your manifestations coming in. Take what's relevant to you and leave the rest. The universe is very clever, so each reading is going to have different elements that resonate with you or someone else. The reading may have nothing to do with your life, but you may need to hear something in it to inspire you, to motivate you, to shift your perception about something, or even to give you an idea, the seed of a new project. And I'm not just going to give you a prediction. Each card will include a tarot reading, an affirmation most useful to you right now, what manifestation technique will work best for you, and other useful information. Now you'll see 4 cards on the screen. Pick one of the 4 cards, and there's timestamps in the description below. Let your intuition guide you and pick the very first card that you feel called to immediately. You are busy studying and learning something, and it looks like you've been studying and learning for a while now, and you are beginning to see results and mastery of what you've been researching. I see you gaining clarity, and if this hasn't happened yet, it will happen soon. You will soon see the big picture, have that aha moment, and know exactly what to do next with your goals. You're finding that perfect puzzle piece that fits. You'll start seeing small pieces of what you want to manifest come into your reality, and it's very important at that time to celebrate the breadcrumbs the universe gives you. A lot of times, the universe tests us by giving us a taste of what we want to manifest to see how we react. If we are trying to manifest money, for example, and the universe starts giving you quarters or pennies on the ground in the parking lot, if you ignore them or get frustrated that it's not $1 million, then you are rejecting the abundance the universe started to give you, and it's not going to give you any more. So it's very important when manifesting to celebrate the small victories, because then the snowball effect happens, where small manifestations get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's the manifesting technique that will work best for you in this moment. Becoming aware of the small ways your manifestations are coming into your life and celebrating them. Where attention goes, energy flows. So put your awareness on the abundance that's coming into your life, for example, for the love that you already have in your life. That's going to be the most powerful way you can tap into the manifesting energy. And the affirmation for you is, I am a magnet for my desires. Type that into the comments below to declare your intention to the universe. I am a magnet for my desires. I am a magnet for my desires. And one more thing I'm getting for you, you're going to start seeing blue, the color blue everywhere. Now, I know that sounds simple. You probably see the color blue every day, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about seeing a lot of the color blue. And when you start to see that in your reality, that is a concrete sign that your manifestations are starting to come in. Celebrate the color blue when you see it as another example of you being a magnet for your desires. And if you start seeing blue everywhere and it starts freaking you out, please comment down below and let me know. I'm curious how this manifests for you in your life. I hope you choose to make it a great day. Much peace and love to you, my friend. Welcome to those who picked card number 2. I read tarot intuitively, so my meanings may run counter to the traditional card meanings. As soon as I started shuffling for your reading, I immediately got hit with love, love, love. So most of you that picked this pile are interested in manifesting love. You got the 4 of Swords, the King of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. And I can see from these cards that you've been through the ringer. You've been through some bad relationships, and you've been going through a period of rest and almost a hibernation mode, and love has not been coming into your life recently. I can also see that either you or someone else is being way too logical in the situation, way too much in your mind and not enough in your heart. Now, this is a reading for many of you, so roles can apply to you or your special person. But someone, and maybe both of you, are too locked into their heads and their mental space, and they need to shift that awareness into the heart more. But I have some great news for you. The card at the end is the 3 of Wands. Traditionally, the 3 of Wands signifies your ship's coming in. Prospects are looking good. You're starting to get rewards from reality. So I see love coming on its way to you. And it looks like it's not something you're going to have to go after. Again, the ships are coming in on the Three of Wands. So I see this person coming into your life. And I see this as a new person, not someone that's already in your reality. So keep your eye out for any new people where you feel a spark and a connection, and go with it. If your friends ask you to go out somewhere, you start getting weird requests to leave the house from your family, go with it. That might be where you meet this special someone. Now, the manifesting technique that's going to work best for you is identity shifting. I can see there's some internal beliefs and fears about not being worthy of love. These may come from childhood wounding or perhaps past traumatic relationships. So you want to work with that through identity shifting. You want to shift those thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about love. Know that you are worthy of love. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have the perfect partner. And someone out there needs to hear that. I can feel it in the energy strongly. So every day, and it will start as pretend at first, but every day, pretend like you are someone who is worthy of love. How would they think, feel, and believe about themselves in reality? What actions would they take if they valued themselves highly? What wouldn't they put up with anymore? The moment you start embodying that energy is the moment you start becoming it. When you can love and accept yourself, that is when this new person is coming into your life. And the affirmation for you, card number 2, is, I am worthy and deserve love. Type that into the comments down below and declare your intention to the universe. I am worthy and deserve love. I am worthy and deserve love. Now, one more thing I'm getting for you is that you're going to start seeing the color red in your reality. Now, I know that sounds simple. You probably see the color red every day. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about seeing a lot of the color red. Take that as a sign that this new lover or partner is coming into your life, and celebrate it when you see it as if the wish was fulfilled and that partner is here in your life. And if you do start seeing red everywhere, please come back to this video and let me know. I hope you choose to make it a great day. Much peace and much love to you, my friend. Welcome, card number 3. I read tarot intuitively, so my meanings may run counter to the traditional definitions. As soon as I started shuffling for your reading, I got hit with 2 main messages. So there may be 2 groups of you that are watching, or it's just relevant to you, both messages. And if so, congratulations. I got the words wealth over and over again, strongly. And then I got the word love over and over again. So you may be here for money manifestation or love manifestation, or maybe a little bit of both. Now, the tarot cards that were pulled for you are the Justice card, the 2 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. For those of you with the wealth message, I see that you may be getting money or wealth from some sort of settlement or legal case. There's just some way that like bureaucracy or paperwork or the law is going to be bringing money to you. That's what I see. And it's going to be perfect in the end. It'll be the perfect melding of you with the money, and no one can take it from you after you receive it. It will be yours and you will be protected. For those of you with the love message, I see you finally getting the love that you deserve. You are entering into a much more balanced relationship than the one you're in or have been in. I can see that there's been a lot of imbalance in previous relationships, where maybe you didn't get enough attention, or you found yourself doing everything and the other person not contributing energy. Well, those times are gone. Whether your current person is going to figure it out and step up to the plate, or if you're getting a new person, either way, it's going to be a loving and harmonious relationship. And it may be someone that you're not used to dating, not your usual type. But above all else, you need to stand your ground about what you know isn't fair or isn't right in your relationship if that's for you. Nothing's going to change if you don't set the boundary. Wow, your pile is, well, the energy is just pretty much split 50-50 between the wealth and love messages. It's very interesting to me as the previous 2 cards were specifically focused on one thing. Now, the manifesting technique that's going to work is going to be the same for both of you. And that's going to be the Isn't It Wonderful technique from Neville Goddard. If you aren't familiar, I'll link a video that goes deep on that technique in the description, but I'll summarize briefly here. Using the phrase, isn't it wonderful, you will manifest what you want into reality. Isn't it wonderful that wealth and abundance flows into my life? Isn't it wonderful that I have the perfect partner? You say those words, isn't it wonderful, and fill in the blank for your manifestation as if the wish is already fulfilled. And really tap into the feeling of how excited and joyful you would be if that sentence was true in your life, that it's really wonderful. And that's the manifesting technique that's going to work best for you right now. Card number 3. Check out the link in the description to get the full technique explained. I go deeper into that video with some more ways you can use it to get a powerful result. And the affirmation for both of you is, everything I want is coming to me every day. Type that in the comments below and declare your intention to the universe. Everything I want is coming to me every day. Everything I want is coming to me every day. One more thing I'm getting for you, card number 3, is the color yellow. You're going to start seeing the color yellow all over your reality. Now, I know that sounds simple. You probably see the color yellow every day, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about seeing a lot of the color yellow to the point where it becomes a little ridiculous and you think you're on some kind of Truman Show. And when you see that, celebrate it as if your manifestation has come in, because it's a sign that it's coming to you. And when you start seeing the color yellow, please come back and comment down below to let me know. I hope you choose to make it a great day. Much peace and much love to you, my friend. Welcome, card number 4. Now, I read tarot intuitively, so my meanings may differ from the traditional definitions of the cards. You guys had some explosive energy. The last 3 piles were just 3 cards each, but as I was shuffling yours, the cards just kept exploding out of the deck. So finally, I took the extra cards, and here we are. Now, when I started shuffling, I got the word animal strongly over and over again, and we'll touch on that in a moment. Now, the cards you have are the Knight of Swords, the Strength card, the 8 of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. And they came out in that order, which is important, and I'll share later. First, you have a lot of court cards, which can signify people in your life, major players that are responsible for what's going on right now. The message animal I was getting is coming in differently for different groups of you that are watching. For some of you, I see that maybe an animal is sick or is in trouble in a bad way, and I want to let you know that looking at these cards, the animal will make a swift recovery, and the 8 of Wands really jumps out to me as swift recovery, and that card traditionally does mean speed and good communication. The Strength card as well, with the tiger on it, really does signify the strength and power that your animal has, and that it will survive and it will thrive after this has happened to him. That animal will be strong, healed, and healthy. Now, for those of you where that message isn't relevant, you may discover your spirit animal, or you already have. And that spirit animal may serve as a sign that your manifestation is coming in. You can drop into meditation and ask your subconscious mind to show you who or what your spirit animal is, and then be on the lookout for that in your reality, because it will start coming in more and more. You can also Google to see what different spirit animal definitions are, although I feel the meanings are personal for each and every one of us. Lastly, there is like a 10% energy of love to this last pile. It was interesting, 3 out of the 4 piles touched on love, so love is definitely in the air. If you are looking to manifest love, I see divine counterparts coming in with the King and Queen of Cups together in this reading. The King and Queen of Cups are perfect divine counterparts. They both are balanced emotionally and are in control of themselves, but not too rigid. You will be attracting someone who flows like water and is balanced emotionally. It will be a very deep and loving connection for you, but watch out for a past person that may try to mess things up. Maybe your ex or their ex. I'm just getting that as a side message for a small percentage of you. There's some sort of meddlesome force from the past that's looking to disrupt what you've got going on in your life. But you are protected, so just ignore them and focus on the relationship and you'll be just fine. Now, here is the manifesting technique that is going to work best for you at this time. This technique involves saying and writing a phrase down 2 to 3 times once a day. The phrase is, I am sure, and you fill in the blank for what you want to manifest. For example, I am sure my dog will recover from surgery. I am sure my cat will be fine. I am sure my divine counterpart is coming to me. And I have a video that goes deeper on this manifesting technique and gives you some additional strategies to improve your success rate. So check that out down below in the description. And card number 4, your affirmation. I am safe, guided, and protected. Comment that affirmation down below to declare your intention to the universe. I am safe, guided, and protected. I am safe, guided, and protected. And one more thing I'm getting for you is the color orange. You're going to start seeing the color orange all over your reality. Now, I know that sounds simple. You probably see the color orange every day, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about seeing a lot of the color orange to the point where it's kind of ridiculous and surreal. Celebrate that as a sign that you are guided and protected, as a sign that your manifestations are coming in. And when you start seeing that color orange everywhere, come back and let me know in the comments. I hope you choose to make it a great day. Much peace and much love to you, my friend.